Hi, everyone. My name is Susan Rohles, and I am the sixth and seventh grade ELA and Lit teacher. I also teach Academy Spanish for all of the students. So I'm just going to run through the syllabus real quickly for all my classes. To do so, I will be sharing my screen. So here is the sixth and seventh grade syllabus. I have listed the books we are going to read, as well as their authors. We will be providing the books for all the kids. The supplies needed: textbooks, pen, pencil, highlighter, folder, notebook, the novel, and then a free choice reading book. So throughout the year, we will be doing what's called accelerated reader, which we say AR for. Each book read usually has an online quiz associated with it, and then a certain number of points. So each quarter, the students are required to get 20 points, and that is reading that is done on their own. Now, the AR for the first quarter this year is still TBD, but I will make adjustments or let everyone know when that is accessible again. So as far as conduct expectations go, the requirements are pretty expected. To be on task, prepared with the class materials, be responsible for their own learning, respect people, the learning in the classroom, and then of course to clean up after themselves. There are certain consequences associated, but I promise you they will always be appropriate, as well as be to the teacher and principal's discretion. As far as grading goes, we do have classwork and then types of assessments and a wonder wall, which I think is actually going to be very fun. So on Google Classroom, actually all of my Google Classrooms are listed. Your students should be in each of them. And if you look at the seventh grade ELA and Lit, it does have the assignments posted. So that is a great resource. That's where anything Google related can be posted, as far as like Google Docs or something of the sort. I am not opposed to the students doing written assignments, meaning written by hand and turned in. That is fine as well if you prefer. And then the assessments and tests will be done in class. We have vocab and grammar quizzes. We have some reading quizzes, and then some projects as well, just to demonstrate the literary concepts and their analysis. I do give rubrics for the grading for those, and depending on the assignment, retakes or test corrections are also available. There is a late work policy for the entire academy, and work that's done late will be marked down 15%, and then 2 days late 30%, and 3 or more days late 50%. So that adds up quickly. Now, the grading is done by points, not on percentages when it comes to averaging out for their GPAs. I'm excited about this. We are doing a wonder wall in class, and I will show you a picture of one of our wonder walls. So this is our sixth grade wonder wall. So this is what we are thinking about. These are things that the kids are curious about, and they are going to make what's called a jam board. Now, the jam board is on Google, and basically what it is just a giant slide that you can stick Post-it notes to. So the kids are going to put their wonder in the center. They're going to think of 10 questions about that topic, and then they will find answers to all of them. So this is a quarter-long project. When we have extra time in class, they work on it. They can work on it at home whenever, but at the end of the quarter, all the students will do a fun little presentation so that everybody else can learn about their wonder. So far it's been going really well. The students are really excited about it and frequently ask, as a matter of fact, if they can work on it. So I'm very happy about that. Towards the bottom of the syllabus, any sort of communication, I have the Google Classroom links, well, not links, but the Google Classroom codes listed as well. And then at the top is all of my contact information if you need to reach me in some way. For sixth grade parents, I do actually have a virtual classroom. I've sent you the links to that a couple of times, but on here it just has the class library, quick about me, whatever today's homework is, and then all of their login information, the virtue of the month, the 6th grade schedule. So basically this is just a really good resource. These are all links. You just have to click the present up here if you want to activate them. Other than that, you can just scroll through the slides. Moving into the Spanish syllabus. For this class, we have different textbooks. All the students have textbooks for this. They do need notebooks, and folders are always helpful. So it's very important in this class specifically to be respectful and courteous, especially because some people get a little bit more nervous doing their speaking in a different language. So we just want to make sure it's a very supportive environment. Now, we will be learning prayers, to how to say some of their prayers in Spanish. Every grade should be able to have a basic conversation in Spanish. Again, I've been teaching these kids for 5 years now, for the most part. They've at least had me for a couple of years. So I would say basic conversation we're pretty good at right now. And then there's some other goals listed on the syllabus. In terms of grading, Spanish is no longer a specialist class in the academy. It is a GPA class, which means the late work policy is the same. Again, that's late assignments are 15%, 2 days late, 30%, and then more than 3 days would be 50%. Communication, I do have separate Google Classrooms for the Spanish, and I have those codes linked. At the top, the same, at the top is the same contact information. For 7th and 8th grade, we now have an additional class. It is an elective. It is called speech, and it is split up to the 7th and 8th grade boys I have this semester. Next semester, I will have the 7th and 8th grade girls, and I am happy to report that so far it's been very fun. So we are going to do a couple speeches planned. I guess we will see how far we get. It is only 20 minutes a day, but we just finished our introduction speech. We are now starting our seriously trivial monologue. We'll do a culture speech, an interview speech, and also a TV newscast, which should be very entertaining. So those are further described in the syllabus. This is a pass-fail class. So while the students will be receiving their grades, and also it will be on their eye contact, how they're speaking, their posture, things that they should know for public speaking. And then they'll be able to see the criteria for that. And it's just like a 1 to 4 scale. So they'll know where to improve. And then the typical conduct expectations. Again, the class has been really great. They've all been supportive of each other. So we've been having a very good time with that. So I think that's all I have to share with you. Hopefully those of you who are new, I've probably met a lot of you, but it's great to have your students here and those returning families. It's great to see their faces. And I think that's all. So welcome to GA, welcome to the Academy, and I'm available whenever you need. Thank you.